Welcome back to another episode of Grizzly True Crime. My name is Gisela K, and today we're going to be looking at the case of Allison Rice. If you are brand new here and this is your very first time clicking on one of my videos, welcome. I'm from South Africa, living in the Netherlands, and we talk about true crime over here. So if that's what you're into, then please hit the subscribe button, join the community. It's a wonderful community where we keep it grizzly, as we say, which means keep it kind, respectful to one another, and of course, for the victims of crime and their families. So let's dive into today's case. Thank you so much to all the Grizzlies who sent this to me. I really appreciate when you guys send me cases that I can look into and deep dive and see what's going on to help spread awareness. I was actually looking up the hashtag for Allison Rice on Twitter, and I couldn't find one post related to this case yet, which was really sad to see. So please do share this episode. You can click the share button below and share it on Twitter, hashtag Allison Rice. Make sure you spell her name correctly, as we can then categorize it and start spreading awareness for her case. Okay, so LSU student Allison Rice found shot dead in her car in Baton Rouge. A Louisiana State University senior was found shot to death inside of her car in downtown Baton Rouge Friday morning. The Baton Rouge Police Department identified Allison Rice, 21, as the victim in the shooting near a set of railroad tracks on Government Street, according to WAFB-TV. Police said someone fired at least 5 or 6 shots into Rice's car. So that sounds very intentional, and it's a huge red flag, right? Prior to the shooting, investigators said Rice was out with her friends in the mid-city area of Baton Rouge. She was stopped at a railroad crossing at around 2:20 a.m. and tried to make a U-turn when the bullets started flying, witnesses told 4WWL. As of Saturday morning, police have not identified a suspect or a motive. This senseless violence is completely unacceptable, and Baton Rouge police officers are thoroughly investigating to bring the perpetrator to justice, Baton Rouge Mayor President Sharon Weston Broome said in a statement. Rice, a native of Geismar, LA, was a marketing major at LSU. The university issued the following statement on Friday. The LSU community is saddened to hear of senior Allison Rice being killed overnight. Her family and friends are in our thoughts, and we encourage anyone who may have more information about this crime to contact Baton Rouge Police. Here you can see a lovely picture of her. Allison Rice worked at the Shed Barbecue in Baton Rouge before her untimely death. Rice recently left a bartending job at the Shed Barbecue in Baton Rouge, where her siblings also worked, to take on a new internship, the restaurant owner told the Advocate news site. Ches, in a surname I don't even want to say because I know I'm going to say it wrong, recalled telling the bubbly bartender that she was always welcome to come back and that we are so proud of the direction you are taking. You've got your entire life ahead of you. Rice's aunt and godmother, Susie Rice Grenier, told the Advocate that her niece was a free spirit who loved to dance and sing. The loss of a child, you can never get over that, she said. The holidays are coming up. It's going to be sad. It's going to be really sad. I mean, to me, this sounds more like someone who would know her, right? Especially because she was making a U-turn. So it's almost like she saw, oh, no, here, making a U-turn, gotta go. And whoever it was shot her in an overkill way, 5 or 6 times. You know, it's not a hit and run like, you know, shooting at someone randomly once, even for something like a sinister prank or something. 5 or 6 times is very intentional. It feels very revenge-driven or something like that, right? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Most importantly, please share this episode so that we can at least start getting her case trending in social media, you know, circles, and hopefully major news outlets will pick up her case. I really hope they find out what happened to her, who shot her, and why. And I hope that she will get justice and that her family will have peace and closure. If we just quickly look at this Fox News article about her case, They say friends of Allison Rice, a senior at Louisiana State University, who was found shot to death inside of her car in downtown Baton Rouge Friday morning, remembered the 21-year-old as a happy, loving, and kind woman. Everyone has just had enough. Everyone. I had a friend, and I don't see her often, and she messaged me and said, "Was that your niece?" I said, "Yes." And she wrote back and said, "I feel like she's family now. I feel like she's everyone's daughter now. Everyone's daughter, everyone's niece, everyone's sister." Susie Rice Grenier, Rice's aunt, told Fox News Digital. Baton Rouge police officers found Rice fatally shot in her car, which was riddled with bullet holes, early Friday near railroad tracks on Government Street, the Baton Rouge Police Department confirmed to WAFB-TV. Investigators told the outlet that she may have been waiting for a train to pass when the shooting occurred. The police department told Fox News Digital on Saturday afternoon that it had no additional updates on the case. So here's another lovely picture of her. Oh man, so young. Another very young lady with her life just taken away from her senselessly. Grenier said friends, strangers, and even politicians have reached out to offer support to her family. "We miss her. She was always smiling and happy. I just picture her walking into her dad's house and saying, 'Hey everybody,' and hugging and kissing everyone, smiling. She was just a bubbly person. She was a cheerleader with school spirit awards and stuff like that. Never met a stranger," Grenier said. Rice, who grew up in a suburb outside Baton Rouge, was studying marketing at LSU and had just turned 21. Oh, this picture breaks my heart. I mean, she just turned 21. She just wanted to be 21. She would have graduated in May. This was the beginning of the rest of her life, Rice's aunt said, adding that the area where her niece worked was up and coming, but as in every city, there are certain areas you have to go through that aren't so nice, and unfortunately that was on her way home. Investigators believe Rice had been with friends Friday evening before she was shot. She was stopped at an intersection, waiting for a train to pass, and may have attempted to turn around or get away when she was shot, Grenier said. "The fear is that they'll never find the person who did this," she said. Rice's friends remembered her on social media as a beautiful soul and a ray of sunshine. "How could that girl be gone? I really don't understand. Allie deserved so much more than this world, and instead she got the evil, senseless, and disgusting actions of one sick human being," Kaylin Mason wrote in a Friday Facebook post, along with several old photos of Rice. "I'm sending my heart and prayers to her friends, family, and everyone who feels the impact of this loss. I'm sure the list of people who feel heartbroken by this loss is endless." Here is another picture of her that you can see. Another friend, Bella Taylor, said in a Facebook post that Rice was a beautiful human and one of the kindest people she had ever met. "She never failed at making me smile or laugh when I was feeling down. She always made sure I felt included and worthy. She will be so incredibly missed by many," Taylor wrote. "Please, please be safe, especially when traveling alone or on empty streets or even late at night." Grenier issued a similar warning. "Friends have to stay together, have a buddy system. There's just too much going on, even at LSU and Tigerland and Baton Rouge, everywhere. Just try not to be by yourself. Try not to be a target for someone. Look out for each other, care for each other, be that friend. Just be careful. It's not a great world right now out there." Couldn't agree more. We've spoken about the buddy system, especially in observing what happened in Kylie Rodney's case. We don't know exactly what happened yet. However, just knowing that she was left at this party at the Prosser family campground with a bunch of strangers, unless she knew some of them from school, of course, but her friends left her behind. That's what we know, okay? And so just thinking about that highlighted the importance of the buddy system. Never leave your friends alone in a vulnerable situation. Never leave your friends alone. Rather drive together, stay together, right? So here we see it again, which is just so sad. LSU issued a statement Friday saying that the university is saddened to hear of senior Allison Rice being killed overnight. Her family and friends are in our thoughts, and we encourage anyone who may have more information about this crime to contact Baton Rouge Police, the statement read. Any of her friends and classmates that would like to speak with someone about this or needs help processing this loss can contact the Mental Health Service in the Student Health Center, 225-578-8774. If I have a quick look on Facebook, at least it's starting to take off here. on Facebook. Allison Rice, 4.7K people are talking about this. You can see posts on Facebook. You can see photos. There's some people leaving some other details in here. She was found dead inside a vehicle between the I-110 and Park Boulevard, the Baton Rouge Police Department told the local news. Her car was found riddled with bullets shortly after 2 a.m. on Friday. So go and have a look on Facebook. Share any posts over there as well. Let's share it on Reddit, on Twitter, on Instagram, on TikTok, wherever you can. If you have a TikTok account, please make some TikToks. If you have a Twitter account, please share, retweet, do what you can. The more we get this in the media, the better. And if there is anyone living in the Baton Rouge area, if you do know of cameras that are around there, or if you live around there and maybe you've got some camera footage or you've got dash cam footage or anything that can help, if you saw anything, please say something. I will list any of the numbers that they list for you to contact below in the description box. Please contact the police if you do know anything. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. If you like the way that I cover true crime, you could hit the like button, you could hit the super thanks button, and please do share this episode. That will mean a lot to me, because then we can at least start getting it out there on all the social media platforms. I really hope that putting some pressure on law enforcement, the community, social media will help to even bring forward some information. You just never know who will see a case like this on social media and be like, wait a minute, I was there, I heard something, or I saw this in this car speeding off, or I saw someone running away, or whatever it is. You never know what could help to solve a case. These families absolutely need closure, and the victim needs justice. So let's continue to fight for that together as a community. Again, if you're brand new here, welcome to the Grizzly community. I hope you have already hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell. Remember, that's not for me, that's for you, so that you know when I'm next uploading, going live, or doing anything like that. And yes, other than that, I will see you again very soon. Today, I am designing some new merch for you guys, as well as a new notebook, so that will be part of the collection. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, just go to grizzlytruecrime.com and you can find all the links to everything over there, and all the information you want to know about Grizzly True Crime and my second channel and things like that, and where to find me on social media. Thank you so much. Special shout out to all my patrons and all my YouTube members for supporting the work that I do. Without you, this would not be possible full time, and I really, really appreciate your support. I will see you again soon. Keep well, stay safe. Remember to take a buddy with you wherever you go. Don't be driving alone, going out alone at night and all that kind of stuff. It's just not the world we live in. Okay, bye.